Oh shit. Sarada went to Maury. She took the fucking family right on TV to find out who the parents was. She wasn't fucking around. Anyway, the first scene we get is Shin talking to Sakura, and he's breaking down his ideology. He looks at humans as just sacks of fucking flesh, basically. Like we're just the products of evolution, and he's right to an extent. The only difference is I'm saying is we're sentient. We're sapient, completely different. We got animal bodies, but our minds aren't animals. Basically, if you become a vegetable, your body's still alive, but you're fucking dead, pretty much. If your brain dead, I mean you're dead. Your body's alive, but your brain's dead. You're fucking dead. Anyway, he used to be a test subject for Orochimaru, and Orochimaru snatched his teeth out and used those to make the clones. So now he's making clones that he can use later on to take body parts from. Basically, they're like shadow clones. Except these aren't regular shadow clones. These are like real they're like clones. Anyway, Sasuke noticed the dude's Shin arm, and he's like, "Damn, this guy's got a lot of fucking eyes, like Danzo had." He said he got that from Orochimaru. Maybe we need to take make a visit to Orochimaru's. Anyway, get more of this back and forth between Shin and Sakura, and basically he just doesn't give a fuck. What he's saying is he's completely, what's the term for it? He's not psychotic. He's a sociopath. That's what he is. He said he wants to revive Akatsuki, and he used to be a test subject. So I don't know. Not at this point. I'm not sure. He's nobody ancient. He's from current times. So when they said that the shit was going to the past, like they said somebody from the past that's more powerful than Kaguya is coming, it sounds like he has nothing to fucking do with it. Anyway, they show up to Orochimaru's. Yamato is there. He's been keeping an eye on the brother. They go inside. Jugo, Sui gets who they're waiting for him. Orochimaru comes out, got a new fucking body. Papa got a brand new bag. And this time it looks like he got a woman's body. Again. I said this time, again. But I can't see his hands, so I'm guessing that he still can't use those damn things. Anyway, he talks to them and he gives them the information. He says, yo, and this I'm not speaking verbatim, but he basically said, yo, I've been on good behavior. Why are you motherfuckers still following me and harassing me? He said, it's been years. He said, I know I fucked everything up. I know I killed a few people. I know I tortured a few guys. You know that. That's common knowledge. But I haven't done it in over 6 months. Now I'm playing over, what's it been, like 15 years? He said, God damn. He said, can the motherfucker get a break? God damn. He said, will you get off my back? I don't make the house rules. Anyway, he brought them and showed them one of Shin Uchiha's clones, right? And basically, he said his clones are clones, like real clones. I'm thinking he's using some type of jutsu or some shit to make them. I'm not sure. But he said he uses them, and they're real people. They're like literally live living beings. They're humans, just like us, you and me. I said he's controlling them. They said that it's the ultimate shadow clones. It's real fucking clones. They said that his body had the ability to accept any transplant. And I'm guessing the reverse happens where you can cut let's say you cut his arm off and you can put it on somebody else's arm. I'm guessing that was Shin's arm that was on Danzo. That's what I'm thinking. So being that he could take any body part, I'm guessing that's why he was able to take on they was able to transplant all these eyes into him, and they work. Because even though he's not an Uchiha, he's got this special ability where he can take on any transplant in any organ. So that's what I guess that's what it is. He might be part Senju or some shit like that, and he's able to do it. I'm guessing that's what it is. He looks fucked up. Anyway, the clones that he make, the Shin clones, basically look like him. He had white hair, or whatever it is, whatever color hair that is, white, blonde, whatever. And he was never really a Uchiha. He's lying. So that's why the Shins have those white hair, and that's why they're able to use the Sharingan so well. Okay, so that's what that was. He gave him the information, yada yada yada. Sarada's mad. She is pissed. She said the motherfucker's gonna pay today. Anyway, Orochimaru invites him to another room. He wants to give him a little bit more information. Sarada, she stops Suigetsu. She notices that Suigetsu and Jugo are the people from that photo. She said, you took a selfie with my dad. So you must know this girl in the photo. I want to know if she's really my mom. So Suigetsu, he's like, what the fuck? He said, you need me to take you on Maury? And he was just shocked. He said, damn. He said, I didn't know that Sasuke was a pimp. That part had me laughing like a motherfucker. Suigetsu is a trip. Suigetsu didn't change a bit. That's my man right there. Suigetsu is my boy. Anyway, he just standing there like, oh shit. He said, Sasuke's my man. He said, my boy Sasuke. Fucking hoes and not taking no for an answer. And taking no no's. Fucking hoes. Anyway, he takes her to Maury for the damn DNA test. And they run it through the computer. And we got a fucking match. It was a match made in heaven. And he walked off like, well, my job here is done. They said the test results is back. And in the case of, what's her name? 13-year-old Sakura, you are not the mother. Or Karen, you are the mother. And he walked off. He said, see you later. He said, oh yeah, that lady that said that she's your mom, she's not your mom. Pass the salt, and just went on about his business. And he said, for some reason, I think I should be feeling bad right now. That part had me laughing. Naruto's like, what the fuck did you do that for? He said, you rocked this girl's world. He says, hold on now. I was just telling the little hoe the truth. He said, that's not her mom. And Sasuke's the one that fucked up. And Naruto's like, yeah, you right. Sasuke's a piece of fucking shit. That's what he said. Sasuke's son, he's a son of a bitch. And he goes to Sarada. He's like, hey, Sarada, how's it going? You didn't hear anything bad today, did you? That type of deal, like acting like as if nothing existed. Anyway, Sarada, she turns around. She's got the fucking Sharingan shit coming out. Like she's got the damn, the little orbital. I forgot what they call it. The shit around the pupil that activated. And she's mad and whatnot. She's fucked up. Pretty much that's it. To be honest, I like this chapter. It was just a trip to Orochimaru and some it was really mostly a trip to Orochimaru's and some insight on how Shin acts. Shin is a goddamn, we get some good information on him. He's a goddamn sociopath. I guess that torture might have did that to him. We see how he can use it the Sharingan so well, and why he's able to get so many transplanted into him. He's just a special case. That's all. He just happened to be a special case. And what you call him, Orochimaru was planning on using his body. And the reason why those little Shins had white hair is because the real Shin had fucking white hair. They're the younger versions of him. That's all. So he was never really an Uchiha. So that was a good thing. For some reason, they said he was obsessed with Itachi. I don't get that. Maybe he wanted to be an Uchiha because he could see what they did with their eyes. And that's why he was obsessed with Itachi, because Itachi was a damn prodigy. So maybe that was the guy that he looked up to. Like, damn, I wish I was an Uchiha. And that's probably why he calls himself that anyway, which makes sense. Oh, excuse me. But the main part of this chapter, Sarada finding out, you are not this child's father. I mean, mother. You are not this child's mother. You know, that part had me dying and fucking laughing. And then Suigetsu was just funny as shit. The way he just nonchalantly approached that situation. And a lot of people were saying, nah, it's got to be Sakura. Sakura's got to be the mother. I'm glad that they did that. That shit was funny as hell. And you know what they did do? It was like a red herring. fucking Suigetsu said, whoa, he said, can Karen actually be your mother? He said that doesn't seem likely. For smart people such as myself, that would be a good throw off because you're thinking of, damn, Suigetsu is a reliable resource. He's a reliable source. I mean, he's a reliable source because he's been around Karen all this time, and he was around her then, and he's seen her in action. If she got him in touch with Sasuke at some point in time, you would think that he would know. So when he said that, I was like, damn, is Sakura really the mother? I mean, why would she be the mother? She's wearing glasses. She's got the same fucking hair. What the fuck? You know, that type of thing. She looks more like her than anything. Okay, meaning Karen is not the mother. She has Sasuke DNA in her desk. She is in love with the nigga. Crazy love. Oh, I mean, I get, but how Suigetsu didn't know that was Sasuke's DNA? He didn't know it was a man's DNA? I don't know. I guess it's plausible. Let me go ahead and check. Let me reread the chapter to see what happened. I'm gonna see what happened just in case. I don't want to mess up. Okay. So we'll see Karen. I believe this is from when Karen was born. So he used some DNA that he says from when Karen was born. Here it is. Okay. Boom. Took the swab from her, matched it up. Okay, well, it appears your mother is without a doubt Karen. Okay. Okay, I'm guessing that maybe dude could be right. If they switched up the DNA by accident, that could have happened. So when he got the match, it could have been Sasuke's DNA that was a match. But it doesn't say, I mean, it doesn't show anything that was, you know, that can indicate that I see. Okay, let me see. Sure, no problem. Russell, clank, clank. Okay, it doesn't appear to indicate that that's what happened, but I'm guessing it could happen. Read the comments, bro. Kishi fucking played you. You had to think in between the content. Wait, hold on. What the hell? Okay. Think of my desk as a, hold on, shit. Think of my desk as a part of my body. You got that? Don't you dare go putting your hands on it as you see fit. I believe this is from when Karen was born. Boom. First, we got to collect some genes from whoever is related. Okay. See a piece of hair or something like that. I believe this is from when Karen was born. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. No. Okay, so he pulls the shit out. I'm looking at the box, and they got a piece of hair, and it's like in a box. You know what? You guys actually got a point. Because if it's her hair, why would she put it on display like that? Okay, you guys got a point. That makes sense. And if it was her father, it would match. I mean, so that makes sense. But what the fuck she doing with the damn hair? It looked to me that looks like some hair. And he says, I believe this is from when Karen was born. But hold on. No, that can't be no hair because Karen's hair is red. Sasuke's hair is black. So when he had known that that's a different color hair, her hair is red and his is black. What the fuck did she I believe not 100%. Okay, all this is displayed is all that is displayed is the DNA that is owned by Karen, but it's not 100% positive that it was Karen's DNA. Oh, so they just making speculation because now that I thought about it, she got the hair on display, but it's got to be black because if it was red, I mean they wouldn't know because the lady's hair is fucking red. Her hair is fucking red. So when they seen the red hair, they was like, oh, this must be her hair. But think of it like this. It couldn't have been Sasuke's hair if it's red. But she dyed it red to make sure that, well, you guys probably going to say she dyed Sasuke's hair red so that if anybody sees it, they wouldn't know that she's stalking Sasuke. Maybe so. I don't know. But what they're saying is that there's still a glimmer of hope that this is false. And yeah, that's true. It's not 100% proven beyond a shadow of a doubt, but it's still pretty much debunked at this point. At this point in time, we can consider this shit debunked. Karen is the mother until further notice. And Sui is stupid as fuck. He kind of is. They say you can't trust Sui Getsu. You can't trust him. But I mean, I don't see like he grabbed. It's a piece of fucking hair. Whose hair is it? Because if it's red, you would think it's Karen. Now, if it's not Karen's, you know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't have came up a match, right? Because who else would be the mother? Somebody else with red hair? If it was somebody else with red hair, it still would mean that it's not Sakura's mother. Sakura wouldn't be the mother. And if it's red, then they know it's not Sasuke's hair. So I can see y'all saying that there's a glimmer of hope that this is false. But at the end of the day, for right now, as we know it, Karen's not the fucking mother. We're just going to put it that way. As of right now, from what we know, from the information gathered, beyond reasonable doubt, Karen is the mother. Okay, but yeah, I thought that shit was funny as hell. I think it was well done. I like how they did Suigetsu. Like you said, Suigetsu, he was a fucking fool in this one, man. Had me dying laughing. Basically, it was just they went to Maury. They went on Maury. It's a fucking episode of Maury. I do like Maury, but they did switch it all the way up to the point where it's just only a paternity test. But it's cool. But the way they did this in this chapter was funny. And they did give us some insight on Shin. I'm going to give this chapter a 4.5 out of 5. I know a lot of people might be like, what the fuck? Why would you give it that high of a grade? It was nothing really special happened outside the fact we find out, or it looks as if Karen is the mother. It was just funny as shit. We know what type of series we're watching right now. Naruto Gaiden right now, it's like an episode of Maury. And it's fun. It's fun. They're doing a good job at having with us having fun. And they did, like I said, they did drop some information about Shin and whatnot, and they gave us some insight into his ideology, which made sense. It added up. He's a sociopath. He believes in evolution and Darwinism. And he thinks evolution stops if people aren't going to war. And he explains why that works. He said if two people go to war, the strongest one will win, the weak one will die out, and the genes of the strong one is the one that's going to be carried on. Okay, either mother would suit well, but Sui is stupid and only has been in the desk once. True, but it looked like he used a piece of hair. Karen's hair is red. It's not black. He's not dumb enough. Even if he was that dumb, Sarada would say, whoa, hold on, that hair is black. That must be my dad's hair. You would think. She's not that fucking stupid. Okay, what the fuck? 4.5 out of 5. That was a basic check. It was basic. I understand that. That's why I was saying that I knew guys wouldn't understand it. I know it was basic. He's absolutely right. But it was funny as all hell, and we got exactly what we've been getting for the last two chapters. It's like watching the Fast and Furious 7. That shit is so fucking unbelievable. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. How is Dom able to fight an experienced fucking trained killer? But if you made it through 2 all the way up to 6, then you already know what you're getting into. This series, Naruto Gaiden, as of right now, is an episode of Maury. So if you go into it with that expectation, then obviously the rating is going to be a little bit higher, because I'm not going to judge it the way I would a technical chapter of Naruto from the beginning. I would have judged that. I'm judging them differently because, like I said, the series has been playing out differently as far as we know. It's been very comedic, lighthearted, so I'm going to judge it as such. Until we start getting into serious shit, I'm going to be judging it as if it's a lighthearted series of fucking Maury. Okay, do you think anyone with died besides Shin? Do you think anyone with died besides Shin would die besides Shin? I don't know. Sakura is a side chick just because Karuchi Sakura is a side chick, just like Karuchi is to Chris Brown. Oh, Chris Brown messed up, man. He should have kept Karuchi because Karuchi was playing her part, man. That's why he's trying to get her back. I don't blame him, man. I'd be stalking the girl too. She fine as all hell too. Okay, do you think anyone with okay, oh, I already said it. Karen pussy hair is black. Oh my God. Why would you do that, man? This guy's evil. Her pussy hair is black. What the fuck? But look, so, but then if a pussy hair black, that means Suigetsu grabbed the hair and say, oh, this must be a pussy hair, and then use that. That's what it would mean. But how would he know that? He's seen the pussy. She hit that. He hit it. He smashed. Okay, true. It was funny and enjoyable, but in my opinion, because it's been the time since the beginning, I think it should be since it has been the time since it has been the time since the beginning. I think it should be lower. Are you saying because it's been like that for a while now? That's the reason why it should be higher. It's because it's been like that for a while in terms of Naruto Gaiden since we've seen the first chapter, pretty much. So since the first chapter, so we already know what we're getting into. You know, I love the drama going on in this series. 4.5 out of 5 is a fair rate. I think so. I don't see a big problem with anything in the chapter. Not in judging it on what we've been seeing so far. I cannot honestly just say, hey, I'm going to judge everything as if it's a super spectacular, in-depth series. I can't do that. I got to judge it on what it is. I can't sit there and say, oh, this song is garbage because the lyrics is fucked up. It's fucking trap music. It's fucking dance music. How good do you want the lyrics? You know how that's like saying that song with Flow Rider, you know, what's it, GTFR, whatever that shit is going down for real or whatever. Like the lyrics ain't all that good, and the lyrics ain't all that good. But it ain't that type of song. It's not that type of party. If it would have been Nas that created that song, I'd be like, oh, what the fuck going on? I would have still thought it was a good song because it's a dance song. It's a feel good listen. Just listen, shut your brain off and listen to the fucking music and vibe to it. And it did that. So I can't judge and say it's not lyrical. Come on, you know what I mean? It's not it's not supposed to be lyrical. Okay, I love the drama going on in this series. Yeah, I agree with Potato. Power. I don't know. Potato Power. Oh, Potato Power. My bad. Oops, fucked your name all up. Okay, do you think Naruto gang bangs Hinata with Shadow Clone when he's banging her? Probably so. He would be into some freak shit like that. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke, and you got the power to change that. Peace. I'm broke.